Yo, what's going on? Okay, I'm unmuted. Always gotta check that. Yo, what's going on? It's me, Monkey Carl 809. Welcome back to another video. We are continuing playoffs on Madden. We are going against the Ravens now. They are 12-5. We beat the Titans last time, and it's the divisional round. Then the AFC Championship. Then the Super Bowl. I'll stream the Super Bowl on a different stream, but I'll probably do those two games this stream. So
You know, I was thinking about the first Super Bowl I actually remember watching when I was young. 49ers versus the Chargers, back in '95. Being a kid out in California at the time, it was a huge deal. But I remember watching the game and thinking to myself, someday, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be on that field. Now, I didn't expect I'd have the chance to do it as a coach. But think about it. We're only 2 wins away from being on that field on Super Bowl Sunday. That's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, no doubt, Coach. I can taste it. And that just means we gotta stay hungry.
yeah, I wasn't gonna read it out loud because I'm a slow reader. Dinner ready? Watch it. Or just wild card playoffs. I'm not sure, but
Well, you seem awfully relaxed for a guy's about to make his playoff debut. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I'm really trying to treat it like it's any other game.
sorry, my dad walked in.
But hey, little advice? Take all of this in. Enjoy it. This is the first of many playoff battles
Look
we're
at my
gonna enter
face. He's
together,
just like,
you know?
he's just dead in the eyes.
We're coming out on top every single time, Coach.
So when do I get to play my playoff game? It's funny looking. Oh god, they have a pretty decent team.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, we're in Baltimore.
It's the AFC
I don't know why their logo
Round
isn't
Playoffs
their
on EA Sports.
I don't know why their logo isn't their thingy. I'm gonna make sure that everyone can hear me just fine. Like, I don't have the play clock for this, so I'm just gonna quickly check. Dub it up. Okay. Everyone can hear me. That's good.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And we will not see
Baby,
baby.
baby. Oh wait, I gotta play both things. Darn, so this will take a while. Lamar can run.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's
Darn,
Rashad Bateman.
so close to getting the sack.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second
I
and
was so
3.
close, I almost had that sack.
Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at
So
him.
he throws
And really
quick.
trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
He didn't get it, he has to
Pick
be
up of 10
inches. Yeah.
yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. On the option, it's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They go play action with Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. K'Lavon Chason drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. This is taken at the 18. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense,
right there.
first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. Dancing to his left. Oh, what a move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes.
For the full season, we have 3 games. This could be our last game.
Back to throw. Joyce.
Have that space. Oh, darn it.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play.
Oh, so my game day goal is to try to beat Joe Montana's record. It's early. I don't know why I'm streaming so early. Gonna roll out. Don't have anything. We're gonna get the yardage.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Flush to his right. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here.
No, sir.
And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this division
Oh,
round
he's
game
QB.
as it's 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Joyce. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones Jones. There to make the grab. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this division round matchup. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there.
God, my guy went flying.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And
Last play of the quarter.
well. Got him not just
Yeah,
space,
it's a good game.
but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm
The
tired.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Jackson going to keep it running right. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Boop.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins.
He didn't get it.
Play yet,
It's a
because of how far they had to go. They're still looking at a 2nd down here.
We pretty much need a...
They'll go option to the short side. They'll get 2
No.
on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Okay.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
When will Lamar run fast? He's a fast runner.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
A great job there by this
Dude,
defense. They
I've
give up
never
the
seen
long
Lamar
drive, but
this
in the
slow.
end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
It's kind of sad.
So
quiet,
Jackson will head to the
suburban
Ravens
mind.
sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So
That's
from
a
an offensive
nice
perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complimentary isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown.
They're gonna read it, so
obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
See, we're just that good.
Coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone.
Don't care.
But could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. Touchdown! Marvin Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are going to widen their lead.
Kill already beaten.
He's having a nice
tied for Joe Montana's touchdown record.
That leaves us anticipating
yardage, I'm still not sure. Definitely over
2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now we're going for 2. Like, why would we not?
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
We completed this drive in under a minute.
Two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big.
Come on, Omar, you're sucking right now. I'm gonna put this deep in the end zone.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown.
No.
The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. From the 36, Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins.
Come on, guys.
The clock continues to
play
move.
better.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
We're going to get the stop.
It's finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
No gain.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
That's a load of barnacles.
Jackson will throw again. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
But that was
Tucker
really
with the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I was going to take the touchback anyway, but I didn't mean to run. We got this, guys. We can score. We have 2 timeouts.
And the clock
Plenty of time,
30
actually.
seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of.
This all depends on what
On
direction.
first and 10, Joyce. He'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Oh,
And the
poop.
defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh,
And the
dude, my
Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
Why am I not surprised he made that?
AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games.
Man, I'm trying to just eat my crispy chocolate.
Down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship
There
game
we go.
next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like...
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to Mike Brown. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Off play action. Joyce. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Devin Asiasi there to make the grab. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the catch and run.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
I'm eating
And
chocolate.
the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Gosh, diddle darn.
J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it to it in a score. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
I'm still in the lead.
Kick it away
That's all that
for a
matters.
touchdown.
Now I'm gonna play with my tech that's broken. Forgot
Taking it
about that.
about the 1. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Why? Because I broke that man's ankles.
Send him back. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Off the play fake. Joyce. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Led the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about 35. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only two rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And they're going to mark it down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the gun, Joyce. A slant to Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 30.
I need to get over.
What a chance they just took. A
Dude.
huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
I need to get 100 more
Thought it
yards.
was a bad call,
I
didn't you?
did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down. Joyce. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I need to get 64 yards.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his
So as long
touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars had
as long as I get another drive, I should be good.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes this a 9-point game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
I mean, the faster we let them finish their drive.
The game where they're down a couple of scores, And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Justin Matabike with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep the... So the cameras can't
What just
find them,
happened?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
What just happened?
Right, try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down.
Like, that isn't good.
The other way with the football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty.
No, you should have punted.
In terrific field position. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big.
Should have punted. Now I won't be able to get it.
To try and give themselves a chance.
On 1st down, Robinson flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want defensively. Good run on 1st down. Stay in bounds. Keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. To throw on 2nd down, Joyce. And Shark calls it in. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses
I'm not going to be able to get it.
days gone by, they just
Unless we get a 3 and out.
patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Game shut.
Carter Landry there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like
I do like pretty comfortable cushions.
And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1.
Oh! Darn. It's good though.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
I'm an easy one right here.
Catch one in front of you.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields this
Fumble
way
it.
up at the
Fumble.
17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I need a 3 and out.
Last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
And he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Third and 8. I gotta hold him here.
In the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing, Jackson.
No!
Get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
Call timeout, call timeout.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Okay, good. I'm fine if they score, actually.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
Come on, just make a decision. Let him score, let him score.
It's caught, Rashad Bateman.
Okay.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go, 45 ticks.
Oh God, no, I hate onside kicks.
Down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is
Okay, now here's where we can beat the record.
Like
We get a good game after the, we get a, as long as we don't pick the ball off.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And some room to roam now. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's
Yay!
a big play for the Jaguars.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you, because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
You mean it's Vince?
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
Oh shoot, that's horrible.
Did he? You know what I mean by that? I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 2 touchdowns, a little over 30 seconds remaining. This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now he's forced out left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Yes, sir. Well, that took really long, so I might just end the stream here. Yeah, probably.
The NFL playoffs.
All right, so like I promised at the top of the show, let's get into some of the more memorable sound bites to come out of the divisional round of playoff football. And we absolutely have to start with this postgame clip from Jaguars defensive coordinator Alexandra Bishop. Now, you know the story. As a hero to so many, Alex was asked who her hero is. And her response in that moment, I mean, if this doesn't tug at the heartstrings, man, you need to check to see if you have one. Take a listen.
Who's my hero? That's a great question. Well, I think my dad is my hero because he's someone that I look up to every day. And, my dad.
Wow. Right? Wow. Talk about a moment. And for those who don't know,
Okay.
Alex's dad is football royalty.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed